Hi friends, this is Subrat here and this is the 81st video on my Python series, and in this video we are going to discuss about what is a lambda function inside Python. So let's start. We have already seen how to declare a normal function by using a def keyword. So there is another type of function we have in Python that's called lambda function. The lambda function is defined or declared by using the lambda keyword. That's why we are calling that function a lambda function. So we have already one function, then why we need another type of function? So what is the some speciality? What are the difference about our normal function and lambda function? We'll discuss. So lambda function, let me first tell some characteristics points about lambda function. So in Python, anonymous function is a function that is defined without a name. That means we can define a function by not giving a name to it. That's called anonymous function. We are not giving any name to that function. For that reason, we can call that function as an anonymous function. While normal functions are defined using the def keyword, in Python anonymous functions are defined using lambda keyword. Hence the anonymous functions are called lambda function. For creating an anonymous function, we can use the keyword lambda. That's why we are calling that function as an anonymous function. So where we can use an anonymous function. So whenever we want a particular function or a function for a short period of time, then we can use the anonymous function or lambda function. So generally, what is the use of a function? If you want to reuse your code or you want to implement code reusability, then you can implement a function. Inside that function you can write your code, and whenever you want that code you can call that function by its name, and the code will get executed. So that is the basic characteristics or basic need of a function. But sometimes you will find some scenarios that you need the function for a particular time only. For a single time only you need a function. After that time you will not use that function, and you are going to execute those lines of code in that particular time itself, and after that you will not use the lines of code. In that case you can use a lambda function. So lambda function can be used whenever you want a function for a specific period of time or a short period of time. After the time passes you will not use the function itself. Then you can create a lambda function and anonymous function, then you can use it. And lambda function, one more speciality about lambda function is that it is easier for defining an lambda function. It is simplest while declaring a lambda function. It is a single line function. We no need to create use a def keyword, and no need to give our user defined function name. All those multi-line codes no need to write. By single line we can define a lambda function. That is the second features we have in lambda function. Sometimes what will happen, higher order functions will take functions as an argument. In that case also you can use lambda function as an argument. We'll see what are the functions like map, filter, reduce function. These functions take function as an argument. In that case also you can pass a lambda function as an argument to higher order functions. So these are the some advantages we are getting while using the lambda function. So let us understand how to declare a lambda function. So here I have mentioned syntax of the lambda function. I can use the keyword lambda and arguments and the expression. So lambda function can have any number of arguments but only one expression. So it can take, as function can take lot of arguments, so lambda function also can take many number of arguments, but it has one expression to validate. That means we can pass only one expression. Here what is the expression? So any mathematical expression you are performing, that is called an expression in case of lambda function. So here x plus y is an expression, x into 2 is an expression. It can perform only a single operation, but in case of normal user defined function we can perform n number of operations, but in case of lambda function we can perform only single operation, that is called an expression. What is the specialty about expression? That expression can return a value, a statement cannot return any value. So that's the difference between expression and a statement, a normal statement. So here in case of lambda function we have expression. That means our lambda function is able to return some value. So here I am doing x plus y, I am adding two values and it is returning me the summation of two value. That's why expression can able to return a value. So here also that point I have mentioned, lambda function can be used whenever function objects are required. So in higher order function in advanced Python we'll see that functions accept function object as an argument instead of normal arguments. It can accept function objects as an argument. In that case we can create a lambda function and we can pass that function as an argument to those higher order function. So let us see some example how to create a lambda function. I hope the theory regarding the lambda function is clear. So let me explain you with some examples so it will be clear easily. Suppose I have lambda function LAMBDA and I want to do summation operation x and y. These are the arguments or these are the parameters you are passing to a lambda function and you have to give colon. And what is the expression you want to evaluate? I want to evaluate x plus y. So this is the lambda function you have declared. So till now we have declared a lambda function. We need to call this function. As this is an anonymous function, we don't have any name to call it. So how we can call this lambda function? We have to store this lambda function into a variable. This is my var. So let's see what is the type of my var to confirm. So I can see that it is a function type. It is a lambda function type. So I can call like this var. I can pass the arguments to 5. It is giving me 7. So in this way you have to declare a lambda function, and if you want to execute code inside it you have to store that function into a variable and you have to call that variable by passing the arguments, number of arguments you have mentioned here. So let us do some other operation. Suppose var lambda only single argument it's taking x colon 2 and I can pass var 5. So it will give me x 5 into 2 is 10 here. So in this way you can declare a lambda function and you can store that lambda function into a variable. As I said, you can pass the lambda function as an argument to a function. So here var is a function type. So that's why you can pass this var to a higher order function which can take a function as its argument. You cannot pass a user defined function def, suppose user defined function, as an argument to a function. You cannot pass this function as an argument to a function. You have to use our lambda function for passing an argument to a function. So let's see some other examples. So use of lambda function in Python. So let's see where we can use the lambda function in Python. We use lambda function when we require a nameless function for a short period of time. So generally function is declared whenever you want to call that function for different location. At different location, if you want to reuse that code, you can declare a function. But in case of lambda function, whenever you want a function for a short period of time, you can declare that lambda function. In that particular line, it is going to execute. After that, it will not going to execute. If you are seeing that scenario, then you can use the lambda function. In Python, we generally use it as an argument to higher order function, a function that takes in other function as an argument. In higher order function, we can use the lambda function as an argument. Lambda functions are used along with built-in functions like filter, map, reduce, etc. So I'll discuss what are these higher order functions, filter, map, reduce, in later tutorials. So lambda functions are one-line short function. So in user-defined function, we have to define multi-line code, but in case of lambda function, this is a one-line short function. So user-defined function is dedicated for performing higher order operations, but in case of lambda function, if you want to perform some simple operation, you can use the lambda function in that case. So friends, this is all about the lambda function. What is lambda function, how to declare lambda function, what is the use of lambda function, and how to use it. I hope this concept is clear. If you guys have any doubt regarding this, you can leave a comment under my video. Thank you.